Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to look at a few of the additional features of ReServe IQ, specifically marking a guest as a no-show, seating large parties to multiple tables, and let's go ahead and start though with that no-show feature. To no-show a reservation, I'm simply going to click out my mini guest list. I have a party on here named Smith that has not arrived. I have not double tapped them to mark them arrive because they have not shown up. Possibly they've called to say they're not coming or they're just way past their time. So I'm going to go ahead and no-show this by simply swiping my finger to the left. I'll get a little no-show red pop over. I can tap it. That reservation now comes off of my mini guest list. However, down here below it'll show up on my full guest list as a no-show, down here in the no-show area at the bottom. That way it keeps track of all of those no-shows for reporting purposes if I need them. So no-showing a reservation, very simple by just swiping over their name on the guest list. Now let's take a look at seating large parties. I'm going to go to my mini guest list and add a large party by clicking on the plus sign to my mini guest list. I'm going to say that they are a party of 8. I'm going to go ahead and check availability, and they're going to be here at 6:30, and I'll go ahead and click or tap on book. In their information, this is the right party, and then I'll go ahead and save their reservation so it gets added to the mini guest list. Now, when it comes to seating large parties, I have a couple of different options. One, I can drag and drop. Two, I can use ReServe IQ's game plan. Let me show you drag and drop first. I'm going to grab a hold of this right party here and I'm going to drag them to a table. So I'm simply going to click, hold, and drag, and I'm going to drop them on a table. ReServe is going to let me know that my party size exceeds the capacity. Do I want to just say no and assign them all to this asset anyway, and ReServe will just add additional chairs? Or do I want to say yes, let's assign multiple assets because I'm going to seat them at a couple of different tables that I might combine together? I'm going to go ahead and tap on yes, assign multiple assets, and then I'm going to tap on the other asset that I want. ReServe is smart enough to know that I need to tap on as many tables as I need for the capacity to meet my guest count. Once I've reached that, it brings up my status wheel. I can roll the status to wherever it needs to be. I'm going to go to seated. I'll tap off, and you'll now notice that these two tables are conjoined by a red bar indicating that I've got one party seated at two tables. That's using drag and drop. The other way I can seat a large party is to use game plan. So I can tap on this mini guest list, and here I can tap on my reservation. Notice it's bright green. I marked them arrived by double tapping. But when I single tap on them, I get my little X's and O's game plan. I'll click that, and ReServe is going to jiggle combinable tables that it is suggesting for me. So I'm going to go ahead and tap one. I'll use these up here. ReServe knows what it's combinable with. Notice the arrow is pointing to the tables that it is currently utilizing, and it's conjoining them with the bar. I can roll my status wheel. I'll tap off, and those two tables have been seated using ReServe's suggestion. So this goes over how to no-show a guest. Just swipe to the left from your mini guest list. It also shows how to seat guests that are exceeding one table's capacity to more than one table, either using drag and drop or utilizing ReServe's game plan. Thanks for watching.